Hey traders, this is Angelo from Timekeeper Trading, and I would like to show you my Timekeeper scalping strategy that can be used to enter two-legged pullbacks to the long and short side, and also known as second entries. And it basically counts for you the legs. So I have a duplicate chart where you can also track everything what was happening. And for example, in this, what we see now is from this swing high, it counts this leg, right? Up and down, and now we are waiting to break up to go long. For example, for this setup, I can show you this here, a little bit a clearer chart. You can customize everything you want. So the most important part is these buttons. You can use these buttons to enter a trade. So I will show it to you now. So if you click here, you will see that this will change with every tick. So you see this entry is put here automatically. So you don't have to drag it from above here to this point. And yeah, it will wait until it is broken above and triggered. Let's see what's happening. A bit faster. So what you also have seen is maybe this entry will be dragged to the right place, to the signal bar one tick above automatically, without that you have to change it. And if this is triggered, you have seen it, you get automatically this ATM strategy activated, where it puts your profit target right at 4 ticks here at the green spot. And the most important part is your sell stop order, so where you get out of the trade is also dragged to the right place here at to the red dot. So you don't have to drag something here up and down to fit it to the right places. So it's automated fully for you. So you don't you only have to click these buttons here, and it will place the entry at the right spot with the profit target and the your stop loss. And so let's see what you can do. So it's automatically, if you want to change it afterwards, you can do it, right? You can change it wherever you want, even if you have a runner. So like two profit targets, you can separate them from each other and put one here and one way above to let the runner run. So this is the first thing. Furthermore, what you also see is that you can enter traps. So a trap is basically an opposing entry to the two-legged pullback. So for example, if you have a two-legged pullback to the upside, there's always a possibility for a trap, so this purple one, so that is going against it, right? If you are familiar with these strategies, you know how to use them, but you can also, of course, go here short. So if you click here, you see what's going on. Here is your next entry that is right at this place here, at the right spot here, right? So for going for the trap. But you can also, if you click no trade, it will delete this entry. So you can do everything with these buttons, and wait to get filled, right? So let's get out of this trade.
Target filled.
Okay, so furthermore, if you are a little bit advanced trader, you can click also this signal break button. So what it basically does is it gives you the possibility to go without considering the second entry setups. It only takes the signal bar, or the last bar, and you can trade the break of these bars, right? Can take here, for example, this entry here, and instantly go short if it breaks down. Maybe it will be triggered. Okay, perfect. You have seen it. From this to this is 4 points, 4 ticks, and the stop is always above the last swing high. Yeah, so automatically pull to the right place here. Okay.
Target filled.
So let's have a look on this duplicate chart. So for educational purposes, for example, or to review your trades or setups and something else, you can track everything what was happening before. You see, you can really track everything. So can go back to these setups that were tracked before. Yeah, that's it. So I have to say here you have a short second entry, and here also a second entry long setup, and also a trap occurring, right? Because you have some candles after this setup that breaks down, and yeah, you have basically everything here in front of you. Can review your trades, but I always recommend that you have this clear chart here. That's easier to read, but you can also click duplicate and put the strategy one more time into it and track everything for you, no? Really cool. And let's have a look for these parameters in the strategy section. I can show it to you one more time, where you can modify several parameters: risk management, some trading settings here. Yeah, if you only want to trade traps, you can only trade traps without this here. With the second entries, you can disable it. This section is only for visible purposes, so messages, which color and distance and so on, or if you want to keep track of all the setups that were occurring, you can click it here, what we have also seen in this other chart, and display all these broken rules. And for alerts, of course, you can get alerts if a second entry is almost happening. You get an alert, and also if a trap is occurring, can get alert and customize the sounds. And very important, maybe for beginners, is conservative mode, where you can check several parameters. So if you check these, for example, that you don't want to trade into the EMA or SMA, so because it acts often as resistance, as you see here, you can click it here and also say that a trade will not be executed. You can also click it here, and if you, for example, then have a setup occurring, it will automatically, if you use these buttons, of course, when you, for example, say I want to go long and the setup is occurring in this range here, and your profit target is behind the EMA, for example, you know that the EMA is acting as resistance, and this script will take care of it, and do not set an entry order, because it will know that you will trade against the EMA, for example. Yeah, and that's not good, because most of the time you can get a losing trade, and that is not so good. And of course there are other parameters that are explained in my in my guide. Yeah, that's it basically. Yeah, if you have any questions, please reach out to me via email, and yeah, we will see us soon. Bye bye.